What's going on, guys? It's your boy XQ420 here, and in today's video, we're going over to Colorado. They're doing something nefarious, evil. Looks like they want people to die. That's the only thing I can say. That's from the looks of this, that's what they want. Now, if it's your first time to the channel, do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button. But right here, Colorado hospital system announces it will deny organ transplants for all uncleansed patients in almost all situations. All the uncleansed. You're not good enough to receive a transplant. You have not bended the knee. You have not complied with the regime-approved medicine. And so, therefore, you must pay the price. All right? I mean, come on. Bud, how evil is this? You see what I'm saying? Now, they talk about saving lives, and yet they will let you die if you don't get said inoculation. That's what they're saying right here. Most people who need an organ transplant, they usually need it to survive, okay? They usually need it because that thing ain't working that great. And they gonna need another one in order to keep living. So, what are they proving here? Another one bites the dust, that's all it is to them. Oh, well, they wouldn't comply with what we want them to do, so we gotta let Mother Nature do its thing. I mean, come on, man. What is this? This is crazy, dude. This is evil. I've told y'all before these woods breathe evil because they do. And a whole lot of these folks that are left in the medical industry, they got no backbone because a lot of the ones who did have some backbone, they've been fired. They've been released from the job. So all you got left is regime-approved people. People who are part of the cult. Maybe not all of them. But you got a whole lot of them that just open the book. Whatever the good book says. What's the book of treating the disease that should not be named? Oh yeah, we know what the book is. Go home for 2 weeks until you're about dead, then come check us out. So we can put you on a ventilator, give you a little remdesivir, and pat you on the ass, and send you on your way up out of here. Come on, man. And this is dumb, bud. Now this place, hey, look, I want everybody to know what this place is. UCHealth in Colorado. It's a Colorado-based hospital system, and it's denying organ transplants to all the uncleansed folks. Because, if you're not cleansed, you're not worthy. And that's what it's about. It's about being worthy. Are you worthy of said transplant? Have you been a good little boy and girl? What's your social credit score looking like lately? Have you went up there and have you went against the regime-approved narrative right here recently? If so, we might not be able to save your life. We might run out of ideas about how to save your life that day. Come on, man. Now it says right here, in almost all situations, transplant recipients and living donors at UCHealth are now required to be cleansed against the disease that should not be named. Now look, the living donors. So if you wanted to donate one of your organs to somebody to save their life, if you're not cleansed, you can't even do that. You can't even do that. They're denying you the ability to donate an organ to somebody else. Let your boy know. Let your boy know. I'm trying to figure the thing out. Does this sound like folks that are trying to save people's lives? Come on, man. They ain't gonna tell me, oh man, clap for the healthcare profession. Shit, man. When they doing stuff like this? Come on, dog. Clapping my hand for no nonsense. Said in addition to meeting other health requirements and receiving additional cleansers, alright? That was a spokesperson for the UCHealth. No, bud. I want some of the doctors to get right up there so they can get blasted upon. Don't go hide. Don't say no spokesperson. You better be hiding behind some spokesperson. Go out there. Got a nice 2-page paper that they written. A little paragraph for everybody. Things been been proofread by Grammarly. Yeah, they got the paid for version, so it gave them a real good speech to put out there for the multitude. Man, shit. So UCHealth explained that patients who receive an organ transplant are at significant risk for the disease that should not be named. Well, damn, but they also at significant risk of dying if they don't get that organ transplant. Come on, man. The disease that should not be named ain't the only killer out there. That ain't the only thing that's sending folk away from here. We know this. Hold. Let me rephrase that. A whole lot of folks don't know it. They think that folks only die from the disease that should not be named now. This is shit, man. Folk don't die from nothing else but disease. They talk about measly 4 million people. Man, shit, bro. We knocked that shit out the park in a damn month in the world. And we talk about a year, almost 2 years. Well, a year and 6 months, year and a half, year and a half, year and 7 months. We've had 45 million people die in the world this year. We still talking about a measly little 4.5 million. And look, Bo, we can't vet all those deaths. We can't vet them at all. A whole lot of them went to the hospital. Never made it back. Probably because of protocols. Let's get serious. That's probably the reason why they didn't make it back. And they said, after they said there was at significant risk, they stated that the mortality rate for transplant patients who were infected with the disease that should not be named is between 18% and 32%. Well, both. You got to kill the immune system in order to transplant an organ. But hot damn, Bo. Ain't got much of a choice. You got to kill the immune system either way, because the immune system is going to see that new organ and it's going to try to attack it because it's not supposed to be there. So yeah, they're going to have a weakened immune system. Whether they cleansed or not, I don't know if that's going to make any difference. Well, dang, but they probably need to worry about the organ first before they worry about the disease that should not be named. Why don't you look into some early treatment? But that's too much. We can't have that. That's not regime approved. If it's not regime approved, we can't look into it. We might not even do no studies on it. We ain't got that kind of time. But we'll take the Merck pill. We'll take the Pfizer pill. Take every jab you can take. Get you a booster while you're at it. Hell, take an unauthorized 4th dose. We're down with that. All right. The more shots, the better. More shots, more problems. But it said this is why it's essential for both recipient and living donor be cleansed and take other precautions prior to undergoing transplant surgery. Oh my God. Well, if they go in there and they ain't sick, what you worried about? So surgeries may be postponed until patients take all required precautions in order to give them the best chance of positive outcomes. Man, ain't nothing guaranteed out here in life, okay? Ain't nothing guaranteed at all, okay? Now, they had the one person out there, and I'll switch to this. Was it neither Lutali nor her designated donor, Jamie Fogner, have received the cleansing process. And it gives the reasons why. But this UCHealth, they won't let them do the transplant. Jamie's trying to transplant to... Is that neither? Man, I tried to say it. I tried to say it like it was a true name. That's neither. Hot damn. Somebody out there is named neither. I mean, wow. That threw me off, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to take a break. I had to pause. I was like, man, hold on a second. That actually says neither. Okay. So Jamie could not give the transplant to neither, which would save neither's lives. Because I'm just gonna let you know, was it kidney transplant? Yeah, that's right. It's a kidney transplant. Let me tell you something about kidneys when they fail. But you fail shortly afterwards, all right? I don't know if you had anybody, any family members or anything that's on dialysis and have failing kidneys, but that stuff will send your ass away from here. Your likelihood of dying is real high. So, I mean, it's probably she's in more peril of this kidney disease, kidney failure, which is going to kill her. We know this without a shadow of a doubt, than the disease that should not be named. And yet these folks out here at UCHealth, they say, hell no, you just going to have to die. That's all we know, because we can't do no transplant because you might get the coof. You said, well, damn, I'm going to die if I don't get this kidney. Come on, people. This is the shit I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. And they had this letter right here. Talking about denying the denying the transplant. Oh, once you do what we tell you to do, then we'll do a transplant, all right? Oh, yeah, we'll do it then. Now, the Post report noted that the health system declined to discuss particular patients due to federal guidelines. Well, you care about federal guidelines now? You out here mandating an experimental jab? Who gives a shit about a federal guideline? Just release it. Just talk about it. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing no way. Well, who gonna do something? Who folk out here gonna do something? Man, please, just talk about it. Make no difference. I mean, come on, man. And then they go into all this propaganda nonsense, man. So my unique surgery leads to a lifetime of specialized management to ensure an organ is not rejected. Well, yeah, we'll get the organ in them. You ain't helping them by not doing the transplant. My God, man. Look, in closing on this. Man, I don't know if y'all realize this, but from the way this shit looks, man, they trying to kill people. Flat out. But they just, it just looks like they want to kill people. However many got to die to be alright. It makes you wonder this whole time, bud. Because our strategy has been, stay at home for a few weeks. See if you feel better. You probably won't. A whole lot of people will, but, if you take a turn for the worse, death is next when you come to us. I mean, it's just like, we ain't got nothing better for nobody. This is all we got. Now we're going to start denying people who haven't been cleansed medical treatment. How's this going to save lives? What about the Hippocratic Oath? I care less about that. Hell, bo, we spit upon the oath. I mean, I can't remember that thing. You know how long ago it was I uttered those words? Things have changed, okay? The disease that should not be named is now amongst. So things have changed. There is no more oath. Man, I'm just telling y'all, man, you are taking a risk with your life if you go to the hospital right now. You are taking a major risk. Because hot damn it, man, the shit is nefarious that's going out there in these hospitals. And another thing about them talking about the hospitals being overwhelmed and stuff, people got to remember, man, they shut down so-called, what do they call them? Non-essential surgeries for a long-ass time. Workers were getting furloughed, sitting home early and all that stuff. Well, bud, the chickens come home to roost. Just cause you push those off, don't mean the folks ain't still got problems. Now you trying to deal with that and a little bit of the coof. Well, hell yeah, you backed up. We got too many stupid motherfuckers walking around here thinking you can just shut shit down and just shit gonna be okay. Oh yeah, we just catch right back up. No, man. Damn. There's too many stupid people in positions of power. And there's also too many evil people in positions of power. The stupid, combined with the evil, combined with the order followers, put us in this situation. That's what happens. To where people are getting denied organ transplants because they because they didn't take regime approved medicine. You see what I'm saying? If you're not regime approved, then you're no good. And you ain't worth saving. That's what they saying. Your life ain't worth shit if you don't get this cleansing process. But it ain't safe to swim, man. Man, I'm telling people right now, but at all costs, if you can help it, stay away from the hospitals right now. Stay away from the hospitals. Man, I don't know if you'll make it out, but not with the protocols they got going on right now. Shit. Man, man, your likelihood of making it out ain't great. That's all I'm saying. So I want to know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. This is flat out evil. Anybody who's down with this is pieces of shit. And yeah, I got no respect for you at all. Okay? You deserve an ass whooping is what you deserve. That's what you really deserve. There's somebody to whoop that ass, alright? And then you get no medical care afterwards, okay? That's what you deserve. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe. Check out both podcasts, Inside the Cube and Day Zero, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio. If you like Sports Channel further, there are links in the description section below as well for that. As always, being boy SQ420. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.